Thank you, Matt. In today's Climate Matters, we are currently in a period of extinction for many species on Earth, and some of them are going extinct because they're running out of room on mountains because of higher temperatures. Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist Daniel McFarland joins us from the foothills with how mountains are involved in the survival of these animals. Daniel.
Well, Sean, it's a term called elevator extinction, and that happens whenever, as you mentioned, the temperature gets too warm at ground level and these animals need to go up and up and up. And it's something we're seeing more of in the Rocky Mountains, and yes, even here in the Rincons and the Catalinas. Gordon Nuttall grew up in the Rocky Mountains and is originally from Colorado. He saw temperatures impacting high elevation animals in that state, and he's beginning to see more of the same kind of impact here in Tucson.
Those creatures that are acclimated for the higher elevations, like the pika, they move up. They have to keep moving up, and they keep moving up, and then the lower elevation animals and vegetation starts moving up the mountainside. Pretty soon there is no place for those higher elevation animals to exist. So they go extinct because of the warming of the climate.
What's unique about our climate here in southern Arizona is that we have sky islands where you have a totally different climate at the top of the mountain versus ground level, which means you have very diverse species on the way up our mountains.
Sky islands are basically the same sort of phenomenon. As the base level, like in the Tucson Valley, warms up, those vegetations and other animals tend to go up higher and higher in the sky islands.
Along with the warming temperatures, we have human intervention when it comes to things like agriculture along mountains. Dr. Elson from the Department of Environmental Science at the University of California said, while human pressure is generally highest at low elevations and declines with elevation, it's not restricted to those lower elevations. Roughly 30% of all land and mountain ranges over 4,500 meters is under that intense human pressure. And the biggest animals we have here that live in the mountains that typically you don't see at ground level is things like deer, you have mountain lions, which occasionally come down here, and bear, and all those could be impacted by this climate event. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Coming up on